good evening, and welcome to Toasting the Arts 2020 Virtual Edition. My name is Alicia Wells, and I am the board president of Friends of the Arts, FOTA. And as you can see, well, things are a bit different this year. So we're going to do this event TikTok style. Okay, I'll stop. Well, the reason we're doing it TikTok style is because, we've heard that that's where all the cool people hang out, and that's what they keep telling me, the cool people. But then I realized that many of you don't actually have TikTok. There, that's better.
This meeting is being recorded.
Oh, wow. Did you all hear that? Is my mic on? Can you hear me? Hello? Well, let me try to share my screen. Okay. As many of you know, Toasting the Arts is an annual event. It's a fundraising event for Friends of the Arts. And traditionally, it has been held on campus in the west courtyard of the old administration building. But it's also been in other places too. So because this year is in a virtual event, it means that we can literally have it anywhere we choose. Okay, let's imagine that we're at an exclusive French bistro. Oui, oui. Or a cozy alpine lodge with a roaring fire, hot chocolate, and marshmallows. But due to budgetary issues, we weren't able to feature those copyrighted images. They wanted $29.95 for that alpine lodge image. What's up with that? Come on. So I guess you'll just have to settle with my living room. So enjoy yourselves. Sit back, grab a glass of your favorite beverage, and let's have a look back on this last year. But before we do that, Elena Harvey Collins, curator of the Art Space Gallery, she is going to explain a little bit about the history of FOTA. But don't worry, I'll be back soon to ask you for more donations.
Good evening, this is Eleanor Harvey Collins. I'm the curator for the Art Space Gallery at Fresno City College.
I already introduced you.
Oh, right. Oops. Well, did you know that FOTA was originally founded in order to provide support for the Art Space Gallery? Yep. Well, since its founding in the early 1970s, its mission has evolved and expanded, and FOTA now supports events and projects across the whole spectrum of fine and performing arts at FCC. FOTA focuses on projects with specific benefit to our students, providing critical funding at the intersection of student opportunity and creative expression. FOTA's funded programs at the gallery that expand the reach of our exhibitions, like the time digital students got to ask internationally known artist Shauna Moulton all about growing up in Fresno and Oakhurst. All the time printmaking students got to visit local print collective Laguna for a workshop. These special visits to classes, workshops and performances help to connect our students to exciting contemporary artists whose work they might not otherwise have a chance to see. FOTA funds opportunities for the whole Fine and Performing Arts division. Some recent projects include a once-in-a-lifetime trip to Carnegie Hall in 2019 for voice instructor Julie Dana's award-winning choir students, trips to industry conferences for commercial music students. Most recently, FOTA has supported the upcoming series Plague Diaries, led by director and theatre instructor Charles Irvin. Plague Diaries exemplifies how FCC instructors are not only adapting to the incredibly difficult times we find ourselves in, but also continue to provide our students with a supportive and rigorous environment for creative expression. This is life-affirming work that FOTA exists to support. Now to tell you about our numerous art programs here at FCC, I'd like to introduce Susana Sosa, Chair of the FCC Art Department.
Thank you, Elena, and good evening. The art department at FCC has really expansive offerings. In studio art, we teach drawing, painting, ceramics, sculpture, printmaking, crafts, digital arts, and photography. We also have a new transfer degree in art history. Artists are nothing if not inventive and resilient. And this year, our instructors have risen to the challenge of teaching in this online environment, creating video, lectures, and demonstrations for students, along with projects to develop their creativity. In printmaking classes, for example, students have learned to make prints without a press by transferring images simply using the back of a spoon. Every year, FOTA funds important opportunities for our students, like student travel to the annual Ceramics Convention in Davis, California, where they exhibit their work in a professional setting and learn from some of the best ceramicists in the region. We also award an annual scholarship to an art major whose work shows promise. This is funded by FOTA. So thank you for your support of our program. And now I'd like to introduce Dr. Kevin Cooper, Department Chair of Music.
Thank you, Susanna. Hi, I'm Dr. Kevin Cooper, and I am the chair of the music department and the head of the guitar program at Fresno City College. I'm a member and a huge fan of Friends of the Arts. Friends of the Arts has done so much for our music students. This past year, we had 26 people attend the North American Music Merchants Convention in Anaheim, or NAMM. Piano students and commercial music students applied for President's Innovation Scholarships, and many of them received it. But even with that, there were still major costs involved that Friends of the Arts helped overcome. Thank you so much. With your help, our students were able to meet with and network with industry professionals and be exposed to some of the cutting-edge music technology. Friends of the Arts has done so much for the guitar program as well. Over the years, it's supported the Six-String Showcase and the Central Valley Guitar Summit, where area high school students come and compete and enjoy the feedback from expert judges. Most recently, we presented a program called Rams Jams Online 2020. Here's a few clips from that exciting event.
1, 2, 3, ready, and go.
We're so proud of all of our students. Now here is the past FOTA president and the director of choral studies, Julie Dana, to tell you more.
Thank you, Kevin. The choral program at Fresno City College has a rich tradition that dates back as far as the college beginning. It was such an honor for me to come back to my home of Fresno City College, where I started my collegiate career in the very ensembles that I now conduct. Thanks to Friends of the Arts, these students have realized dream trips to Nice in southern France, to Italy, to Carnegie Hall most recently, where our students not only participated as the featured ensemble on our concert, but were also selected as the soloists for the large numbers. These experiences wouldn't happen without the financial support of organizations like Friends of the Arts. And so we are so grateful to them. And I know that my students are going to be way better people in the world because of Friends of the Arts and these experiences that they were able to have. And now our music making is just a little bit different than what you see on this beautiful stage. But make no bones about it, our music is still alive and well. And again, thanks to Friends of the Arts, we will continue to bring music to you in whatever form it may be. So thank you, Friends of the Arts, and we hope that you're all staying safe and happy. And it gives me a great deal of pleasure to introduce my colleague, theater arts professor Chuck Irvin.
Thank you, Julie. This year, the theater department is presenting 2 online productions. The first project is called 19, directed by Janine Crystal. It's a 5-part documentary series featuring former and current Fresno City College students collaborating together to create artistic work during the time of COVID.
Oh, 20, don't be hard on me. I feel disappointed that things were supposed to happen this year and didn't. Keep clean, still figuring out.
Who knows when, like live theater is going to come back.
Next, my own project, Plague Diaries, is a collaborative work between the theater, film, and music departments. Current and former students from my screenwriting class or playwriting class were teamed with student filmmakers and composers to create 6 short films on the pandemic. We used Daniel Defoe's classic A Journal of the Plague Year as inspiration, and this project was made entirely possible by a FOTA grant. Now here is a sneak peek at Plague Diaries.
Said it was open.
Hey, that's good. How was work?
Same. You know, everyone on edge and sucks maybe more than usual.
I'm sorry, but to be honest with you, I'm not surprised at all.
Oh, well, what about you?
Same. It'd be a whole lot easier if you were here right now.
Yeah, well, hopefully this will all be over soon. I just don't want to risk getting you sick, you know?
Yeah, I get you. Look, I'll let you wind down since you just got back home from work and all that. I love you. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, yeah.
Next, our dance department, under the direction of Jimmy Howe, presented a fall dance concert titled Body and Soul. This concert premiered in early November and showcased modern dance, ballet, and hip-hop in a socially distanced setting. Thank you, FOTA. And now, here's Alicia Wells.
Thank you, Chuck. As you all know, my name is Alicia Wells, and I am not only the president of FOTA, but I am also the director of bands at Fresno City College. And as I am taking down my Thanksgiving decorations and putting up my Christmas decorations, I am vividly reminded of all the things for which I am grateful this year. One of the things that comes to mind is Friends of the Arts and how generous they are to our students at Fresno City College. In 2019, I created and hosted, along with all of my band students, the inaugural Wind Festival at Fresno City College. This event was funded by FOTA. We brought over 400 students from Fresno Unified and beyond onto the campus at Fresno City College, and they were able to perform their band piece in concert setting. What an incredible outreach. Additionally, our band was asked to perform as the showcase spotlight performer in the New York International Music Festival in New York City in Carnegie Hall in April of 2020. But sadly, we were not able to attend because of COVID-19. However, Friends of the Arts stepped up and committed to partially funding our trip. What an incredible support source for our students. So I want to thank you for being here this evening, for showing that you care. Our students are so deserving of your support. Thank you for your philanthropy, for your generous spirit, and I hope you have the best and most happy and warm and safe holiday. There are so many exciting things happening at Fresno City College. FOTA is supported by our members. They contribute monthly or annually, so we are able to fund these fantastic projects for our students. And as we continue online instruction into the spring semester, we will continue to fund new exciting programs for music, dance, theater, art, and communications. So if you aren't a member of FOTA, but you're an existing employee, faculty, or staff member of State Center Community College District, and you want to join us, there is a link below the video. There's also a link if you might want to make a one-time donation or even purchase a yearly membership. And you can do that even if you aren't an employee of the district. We would love to have you. The cool thing is that you can also specify a particular department or program that you would like to directly donate to. Your contributions will allow us to continue to fund these programs in the future. Next, here's David Bonetto with a few words about New Wrinkles.
Hello everyone, I'm David Bonetto. We have heard from many of you over the past 8 months. While we have not been able to rehearse in person, our cast is continuing to meet virtually over Zoom for online classes. Here's a few songs from some of your favorite cast members. At New Wrinkles, we like to say, sharing the gift of music, one song at a time.
Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own.
There are places I'll remember all my life, though some have changed.
Let's try it. Won't you come home, little baby? Won't you come home? I cried the whole night long. I'll do the cooking, honey. I'll pay the rent. I know I've done you wrong.
I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you.
Hi, I'm Jerry Thurston, Communication Arts Instructor and FOTA Board Member. I want to tell you about Communication Arts at City, which is comprised of communication, film, and journalism. In the Communication Department, we offer public speaking classes, interpersonal communication, persuasion theory, group communication, intercultural communication, argumentation, and we have an amazing forensics speech and debate program that competes against the top universities in this country and comes out on top many times. We have a great film program offering film appreciation classes, film making classes, film direction classes, and the students are producing creative, amazing films of their own. In our journalism department, they offer mass communication classes, news writing classes of all different types, and of course the award-winning college newspaper, The Rampage. I want to show you a little excerpt of a student of mine, a persuasion student named Emily Harley.
It all starts by standing with the LGBT community. Showing compassion and encouraging that type of behavior is the first step in ending discrimination. If people are able to see how much this affects other human beings, then they'll realize that they need to be a part of the solution and not the problem. In order for equality in the workplace to come to fruition, we have to consider work ethic. If people were judged not for their sexual orientation, but for their hard work, and that would create a positive work environment. Young people would see that they aren't being judged for who they are, and that they have to have a good work ethic in order to keep a job. Showing compassion, praising good work, That's motivation for younger generations.
I'm sorry, I lost track of time. Sometimes happens. There are so many exciting arts programs at Fresno City College, and I am so proud to be the president of Friends of the Arts. As you all know, this last year has been really rough, but we are so thankful for our new division dean, Cindy Luna. Thank you for your strength, your support, and your inspiration for all of us. We are looking forward to seeing you in person at our next event, COVID and health regulations permitting, on October 16th, 2021. Put it in your calendar now. Thank you for joining us tonight. Please be safe. We will all get through this. And thanks again for supporting Friends of the Arts.
Hi, my name is Paul Lucchese, and I'm the Director of Jazz Studies at Fresno City College, and I wanted to take a second to thank Friends of the Arts for their support over the years and let you know that hopefully very soon we will celebrate our 30th annual City Jazz Festival. Over the years, we've welcomed thousands of budding young jazz musicians from around our community. We've welcomed some of the top jazz musicians professionally to perform for those students, and we've had some of our country's finest jazz educators in town to work with these musicians. So thanks for the support, Friends of the Arts, and we hope to see you very soon.
Okay, I've done the video. Where do I send it?
Shake, shake, like drop, what your daddy says.